through a mixture of fear and laziness, and by the way, I'm not the only journalist who's trying to get through this particular net. I have many colleagues who are trying to do what I'm trying to do. But there are a large number of people, particularly in television, who, in order to stay uncontroversial, will not use the real words for the brutality and bloodshed they're watching. Typical examples. Over and over again, since Colin Powell, when he was Secretary of State, told US diplomats in the Middle East, you are not to refer to the occupied territories as occupied, you are to refer to them as disputed, American correspondents and some European have basically gone along with this. They are disputed territories. Similarly, the wall, and I was in Israel a few weeks ago, and the wall is bigger than the Berlin Wall and longer than the Berlin Wall, is called a fence, or a security barrier. Sicherheits was the word the East German government used about the Berlin Wall. And so we come to the word Jewish neighborhood instead of Jewish settlement, or what it really is, a colony built illegally for Israelis and Israelis only against all international law on Arab land. And by failing to use the real words, we desemanticize the conflict. If, after all, you see a child hurling a stone, and I'm against all violence for any reason ever, and you know it's because his land is occupied, or there's a wall running through his town, or because people are taking his father's and family's land away, you can understand why he chucks a stone. But if it's only about a dispute, something you can solve over a cup of tea or in a law court, if it's about a fence which we may have at the bottom of the garden or alongside a road, if it's about a neighborhood, like the east side of Doha, then anyone who throws a stone must be generically violent. And thus, through our journalistic cowardice, we make it easier for those who suffer to become the aggressors and those who are the occupiers to become the victims.